Welcome back to the WHHI News. Joining me now is Mike Wagner. He is the Shore Beach Service Beach Patrol Director. Good to see you.
Good to see you again.
Hey, I have to tell you right off the bat here that I knew someone's granddaughter who was a lifeguard with you folks a few years ago. I was so impressed by her knowledge, and when she was telling me how she handled situations on the beach, this is not to make you feel good, but you should. And she ended up working in an emergency room. She's now today an EMT. Tell me a little bit about your guard staff, what they have to go to be able to be capable of doing what they do.
Well, our guard staff, they all start with a normal certification like any lifeguard would have, but then when they get here, they go through a week of training, 5 full days.
Is that like first aid? Is it?
A lot of it's first aid, a lot of it's getting to know the island, a lot of it's adjusting to beach lifeguarding instead of pool lifeguarding. It's a
lot different, is it not?
A lot different,
Yep.
a lot different.
Yep.
So they go through that. One thing that's different for us versus most pool lifeguards is they all pass a test that's a 500-meter swim in 10 minutes or less.
Wow.
Which I know a lot of people think, oh, that sounds pretty easy, and then they get it and do it. It's like, oh, I can't even swim 500 meters.
And they need to be able to do that in case someone is out there and they need to go out and help them, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, I mean, it sounds like you feel confident whoever you have out there as a lifeguard has the skills that are necessary.
We do, and not only do they have the training during the first week they're here, they have training throughout the season that we constantly keep them refreshed and updated.
That's a really good idea.
Skills.
Okay, this will blow some people's minds away. Where are the lifeguards from that you recruit or have here in the summer? From where, near and far?
Mostly far. We'd love to have guards all be local. It'd be a lot easier because we wouldn't have to help out with housing.
Yeah.
But we recruit from all over, including internationally. I know this year we have our first Egyptian lifeguard that we've ever had.
Okay.
One of our supervisors is from Iran, but we always have a lot of Brazilians and Polish, all over the world. And those people are college swimmers that are swimming in the U.S.
Okay, so they're very strong swimmers, and obviously they have to have command of the English language, correct?
They do, and what's really helpful there is since they're already at U.S. universities, they're already
makes sense.
They're already used to speaking English.
And now, with housing being so tight around here, where the heck do you put them up?
Wherever we can find.
Okay, and does anyone ever give you a break at all because they're kids and they're lifeguards and I mean they're helping the community?
If anything, maybe a little bit of the opposite
Oh,
because
really?
they're kids.
Now, come on, folks.
But no, we own a few condos and then we'll go out and rent them for them and sublease them to them. So
that's got to be a lot of work, huh?
It is. That would be a nice part of the job to not have.
Yeah, I bet. Hey, I know in years past I had your dad on and he was telling me about how the lifeguards do a competitive swim on the beach and how much fun it is to come watch. Yeah. What was he talking about? Do you still do it and when is it?
We do. We do a local competition every year. We divide up into teams that are picked by our supervisory staff to kind of make it a team competitive event. We start on June 13th this year, and I think the second and third day of it will be the 17th and 19th.
Okay.
I know it's Thursday, and then the following Monday, Wednesday.
And we can check on your website too, right? Okay, so what are they doing, and why would it be fun to watch?
There's a few swims that are I mean, just amazing to see how fast some of them swim. A couple runs that one's a little more of a distance run, one's just a 100-meter dash. There's an event called Beach Flags. It's kind of difficult to explain, but it's almost like musical chairs in that someone gets eliminated every round, and it's just a short sprint to grab a flag, and if you don't get one, you're out.
You're out.
It starts off kind of people not really too into it, and then by the end they're diving and sand's flying every which way.
Sounds like fun. And you mentioned the dates. We'll check on the website. But what time of day, evening?
We do it in the evening after work, usually about 6:30 or 7 till about 8:30.
As always, great to have you on, Mike Wagner. What hours are the lifeguards on the beach? Does it vary beach to beach?
9 to 5.
9 to 5.
9
Very
to 5
good.
on duty.
Hey, we appreciate your time. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
And we will be back with more in just a moment.